something like that.
200, something like that. Okay, so the
Yeah.
minimum word count is 200. Okay, 200. So minimum 200, maximum 250. So
Okay.
our target will be 200. You know
Yeah.
why? Because we have to attempt two tasks.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want you to focus on one task only, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So as long as we are fulfilling the minimum requirement, we are fine. Do you get me?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Task two. Sorry, let me put it. Task one. Task two. Word count. Tell me.
About 200 as
150.
well.
150.
150?
150.
Okay.
Minimum 150. That's the thing. Minimum 150, maximum 200. Now, once
Mm-hmm.
again, we will focus on the minimum word count. You know why? Because as long as you are fulfilling the requirement, you should be
Mm-hmm.
fine. You get me?
Okay. Yeah.
And important thing is during our exam, we should have a balance. We should give importance to both of the tasks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it? Okay. Okay. So what I was saying, whenever you have the question paper, first thing first, try to understand what the question is asking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can be asked to write a formal letter or a formal email or an article
Yeah.
or a review or a web contribution forum.
A
So you
forum.
need to understand what type of writing task you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And then, okay, for example, remember in last session, you were asked to write a web forum, right? Or was it an article? I forgot. Was it an article or web forum?
The last
Okay,
time?
it was about your, it was, I think it was an article on top of my head. I think it
One,
was an article. Like,
one
sorry,
was
say it again. Huh?
one was email, and the second
Yes.
one it was
Yes, the one that I did with all of you,
yeah.
that we did together. That was an article, probably. Okay. So the thing is, it was an article about your experiences in school, in your childhood school, something
Oh,
like this. Remember that one?
it
Yeah.
was the class. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
positive and negative experiences,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So now tell me, if you have been asked to write about your childhood experiences or your experiences at school. So definitely, is it going to be in past tense or present tense? Did you experience all those feelings in the past or currently?
No,
When did
sure.
you
In the
experience?
past, in the past
In the
tense.
past, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
what do you think? Which tense you're going to use in this type of writing?
Past tense.
Past tense, yeah? Past
Yeah.
tense. And if you want to connect it, you can also use present tense.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you see? So according to the type of question or according to the context, you have to understand
Mm.
which tense you're going to use.
The
If you
past.
have been asked to write about experience, of course, they're asking about something in the past, right?
Mm-hmm.
Childhood experience, of course, that you faced in the past. So that's why remember when I was showing you in writing, I was writing in past tense, right? There was a
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
canteen. We wrote like that way, remember? Like we
Mm-hmm.
talked about the positive sides or positive experiences. How did we say? Like we made there was a canteen in our school premises in like which provided us a lot of delicious food. We
Yeah.
enjoyed, yeah,
Yeah.
we enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Which tense is it? Past tense. Yeah.
Past tense.
Yeah,
Eating. Yeah.
exactly. So the thing is, according to the question, you have to decide which tense you are going to use,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And another expression is sometimes if you have been asked to write a complaint letter or complaint email, how is the expression in the beginning? You have to tell the purpose, right?
Yeah.
You
An
have to
email.
write the purpose of writing your email or letter, not only about complaint, about any email or letter. If it's formal email or letter, you have to understand from the question why you are writing. You have to say the purpose in the beginning, why you are writing this letter or why you are writing this email.
Yeah.
So what will be the expression if I ask you, say for example, you need to write a letter to council. Okay, let me say, write a letter to your council complaining about the what loud music in your, sorry, not music played in your oh, let's say write a letter to your council complaining about the, okay, no, that's not the neighborhood. Yeah, just on top of my head, this one came to my mind.
Yeah.
Neighborhood. Do you see?
Mhm.
Write a letter to your council complaining about the neighborhood. Now, tell me, is it going to be a formal letter or informal letter?
Oh, sure, formal letter.
Of course, it has to be a formal letter. So if
Yeah.
I ask you, you have to plan this writing task, right? Before you start, you have to make a planning. Do you remember in our last session, for the writing plan, what we did? We were trying to find out the key points. Remember, we don't have much time. So imagine if it is your task 1, that means you should not spend more than 35 minutes in this task, right? Not more than 35 minutes. I would rather say don't spend more than 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, let's say 35 minutes. If you have 35 minutes for task 1, within these 35 minutes, you should plan your writing within 4 to 5 minutes. Writing plan or mind map, or concept map. We can also call it concept map here, or mind map. It's the same thing, writing plan. It's the same thing. We can call them conceptual map or concept map or mind map. Okay. And the rest 30 minutes for writing. Writing the task. Okay. So tell me, give me some key points from this topic, writing topic. Write a letter to your council complaining about the neighborhood. So think about some problems which are bothering you, for which you are complaining to your neighborhood. So the key points, I would just ask you to think about the key points. That will be your writing plan. That's it. You don't have to write a thorough plan, of course. Just think about the key points. What comes to your mind? Immediately, what comes to your mind?
Like loud, or they bark maybe in front of my driveway.
Huh? Sorry, say it again.
They are loud all the time, or at
Okay.
night especially, and
Loud.
maybe
Okay.
they park their car in front of
Okay.
my
So
house. They block my
basically, okay, that's
driveway.
the thing. That's the thing. You see, you are elaborating it right now, but that's what I don't want at the moment. Because when you're planning the writing task, you just need to focus on key point. Okay, loud. You just have to write loud neighbor. Okay, you don't even have to write the word neighbors. Just say loud. Say loud or noise. Yeah. Second point, you have to think about more points. Okay, you can elaborate when you are writing. You will see, as the moment you have the plan in front of you, that means the moment you have the key points in front of you, it will be easier for you to elaborate. Am I
Yeah.
speaking too fast, or is it okay?
No, it's okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
just let me know. Sometimes I start speaking
No,
fast.
it's
Okay,
okay.
it's fine.
I get it.
Okay, all right. So, okay, so my first point, just say loud or noise, whatever. And what will be the second point?
A block driving way.
Sorry?
A block driving way.
Block the driving way or parking way? Or parking? Or car
Yeah,
parking?
let's say parking.
Block the car parking. Okay.